Hey, Marky here. Don't mind me, I have a slight headache. Just sinuses. Proof that well, somewhat human. Because that's somewhat human. Individuals in the community want me to talk about the 12. Me preventing 12 attacks. How do I do it? I get really nervous. Tricky, larky, nervous. This guy's gonna call. For no reason whatsoever. I just get really fucking nervous. And then I will come down and it's okay. Obviously something's wrong. What is it? And I focus on it and that's it. I can sense what's about to transpire a month in advance. Some cases years in advance. If I focus really hard on it, I can go a couple years in advance. But yeah, that's how it works. I have to analyze my own behavior and why I'm behaving the way I am. If I'm nervous for no reason whatsoever, then something's causing that. So what's causing the induced stress? What do I think? What do I know? What can I feel? It takes a big heart to do it. That's about it. I was actually let off. The government would not admit that I even existed. A couple of people I asked never know you've never heard of him. But in some respects, that was my discipline. Was to not admit I exist and to just keep it quiet. For the very good of all. Until a clear track record could be assessed. And it seemed like we were out of any possible, the war would be over, any possible danger from the war, because that poses a greater threat. With the war over, it's less of a threat, true, because we don't have those entities causing any problems whatsoever. If they did, it would be a lot less. And that's why. It was by my personal choice, deemed for the greater good of all, not to notify people. It would have been nice having people cheer me on. It really would have been. And well, that didn't transpire. I couldn't, given the magnitude of what people can research the behavior of terrorism actually accomplish their goal of completing a terrorist attack. You only have a couple, 9/11 in Paris. The magnitudes of both are unprecedented. You can't have people walking around who are going to do that, act in that manner, and do that, act in that manner, act in that accord. Anyway whatsoever. And we can't have people stressed out thinking that they could be in the community. It's just we quietly go in and apprehend. Still to this day, it's a lot quieter than people think. With the attention of the spotlight on me, it's still pretty quiet. We go in and arrest. Federals, federal agents, local or state law enforcement, depends. At the time it's local law enforcement, to the best of my knowledge. And we thwart any aggressions on their part and put them in jail. I get plenty of points. Yes. I've actually been doing this a long time. I've saved a few presidents. Usually at that level, I think it's deemed anti-terrorism. I could be wrong. If it is, then I've been doing it for a long time, even way before 9/11. Not sure on that one. I would have to see, get the official ruling. But back to me, to that mind. Basically, half my family won't talk to me because I kept saying, yes, I'm preventing terrorist attacks. They knew I'd predict them. They knew that it would be in the news at times for a couple that they were thwarted. And that's all they would announce. Well, yeah, that doesn't mean. I said, yeah, that doesn't mean I'm going to talk to you. You have some evidence. Yeah, doesn't mean I'm going to talk to you ever again. That was going to happen no matter what. They just don't believe in God. The simple reality is they just don't believe in God. They have no faith whatsoever in higher power, the heavens. And they'll say, yeah, I do. No, they don't. You have to look at timing, placement, existence. Why would God place an individual who can predict by sensing? Another term to use, I'm leery of using that term. Clairvoyancy is a term, but they can sense, using all their available senses, presence of an additional sense, so to speak. But, that's what I was saying. Can sense what individuals are doing and what might transpire and stop it. Well, we've never had this behavior before. In people? No. Most part, Some of it's similar behavior in the past. Yes is yes, we've had similar. That just, hopefully person employees don't get ticked, but it was always blamed on them. It wasn't just all postal employees. Back in the 80s, what transpired there? Yeah, we've had that before, but actual threats and people trying to accomplish terrorist attacks, like the ones that have transpired and attempts they've made, no, it's new. So why the hell would God plant my butt down on this planet to stop that? First, you have to admit there's a God. That's not hard for me to do. Then you have to admit that He's all-knowing, all-seeing, cares and loves, and would actually do or act in certain accordance to make sure people are safe. I know I predicted the pandemic, and I know what else has transpired. I don't want to get into that now. But that's a simple answer. The simple answer you probably will come up with is because there's a God, and He knows to do so way more than you realize. That's it. I always say naysayers don't believe in God, yes. They do worship Satan, in my opinion. They don't worship anything at all. In reality, everyone, no, I just don't believe in anything. If you boil it down to the base root of what their belief structure really is. They want to believe, because they want to believe they're going there, but in the same respect, if they're going to hell, they don't want to believe at all. That's usually the case. But to get out of the religious mode, a second, and get into, yes, my DNA is different. They know they analyzed it. That's not a big deal. I knew my DNA was different. Just a genius. I knew my DNA was way different. When I clocked in my 160 IQ, Sergeant Glorson, yes, I knew my IQ made me different and dun, 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 my DNA would be different. Sure. You think? Just slightly. That's me. Well, I better go. It's been about 10 minutes. But that's a frank, honest discussion they want me to have with people. If you actually stress about a possible pterodactyl, how we've got this covered. I've been doing it for 20 freaking years. The heck I don't have it covered. I won't miss it. Enough said. Mark Keenan signing off. Thanks. Folks, I'm having a great day. I'll do the same. Bye.